Then I will hear from heaven, and will forgive their sins and heal their land. So it says here, if my people who are called by my name, if the, if my people who are called by my name, so like that's us here. We are Christians. So as Christians, do we believe that we are called by God's name? Do we believe? Sometimes let me say, okay, people that might not be Christians or anything, they can judge God based on Christians. Do we believe? Do we know that our lives as Christians can be like, you know, something that somebody can use to judge God? Because we say we are Christians and we're acting this way, somebody can use it and judge, like, see this person that said that they are a Christian. Anyways, that's how they are. They will not even take it seriously. They will never. So if we are God's people, now God is saying that if you are His people and you humble yourself, being humble, like that's why God said. He said in one part of the Bible, I can't remember the part, but He says here that like it's hard for the rich to enter the kingdom of heaven. Do you know why? Nothing is moving with you. Nothing is moving with. They don't understand. Like us Christians, it's our responsibility to explain with love. Do you understand? It says, he says, if my people who are called by my name will humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then I will hear from heaven and forgive them. So there are some things here. So basically, we understand here that we have to be humble and we have to pray from our wicked ways. Our wicked ways is like repenting. That's when God will now hear us. Do you understand? If you look here, there's a pattern here. It says we have to be humble. We have to pray and seek His face, and then turn from our wicked ways, because we cannot be looking for God's face and then we have something behind our back. I must show this girl Pepe. We cannot be doing that. We cannot be looking for forgiveness and then we are not forgiving. And here it says, then I will hear from heaven and will forgive their sins. And the next Bible verse here is Acts 17. I don't know if you can move there. Verse 30 says, in the past, God overlooked such ignorance, but now He commands. I believe that there was grace in the Old Testament, but they were ignorant of that grace. That's what I believe. But now, this grace is known to everybody here. That's why God is telling us to repent, because we know of this grace and we can meet God. God is telling us here that if them in those days,